sample collection tubes or a vacuum tubes, or you can say blood Vaccutainers, sample Vaccutainers. In these tubes you can collect the blood samples from the patients and you will send it to the laboratories for different types of tests. And in this test you need a different type of samples, like some of the tests required only serum, some of the tests required without clotting blood. So how to send for a different type of blood tests to the different type of laboratories? Commonly you will see these type of the tubes in a clinical practice. These are the commonly used blood vacuums. And there are different type of laboratories like biochemistry, pathology, microbiology, serology, histopathology. All these different types of laboratories are there, and many types of blood tests are there. Which type of test, which type of blood test need which type of color tube, and that to be sent to which laboratory, all these points we will discuss one by one. So here I have four commonly used Vaccutainers. One is red, this is also called as a plain container, and this is sodium citrate container, sodium citrate, and this is EDTA, purple color EDTA sample container, and this is ash color is for sodium fluoride container. So what are the importance and which type of blood test, which type of blood samples you will send to the different laboratories, all these things we'll discuss. First we will see about the plain container. This is very very important. For all type of, most of the types of biochemistry lab tests you will use this red container, red color tube. You will send it to the biochemistry. Mainly the blood will be getting clot in this type of container. So after getting clot, so there on a top you will see a serum. So biochemistry tests required only serum. All type of serological tests will be done in the biochemistry laboratory. So that required a red container, red Vaccutainer. So and you can send it to the some viral marker tests also, like for the serology tests also. So for examples, what are all the tests you can do in the with the plain container sample means mostly RFT means renal function tests, LFT liver function tests, and electrolytes, glucose whether it is a random or a postprandial, and some of the special investigations like serum calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and you can send some thyroid profile T3, T4, TSH, and vitamin D3, iron profile studies, and some HLH, follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone, and next some testosterone tests. All these things you can send to the biochemistry. And if you want to send it to the serology lab, there you can give tests like all viral markers, HIV, have HIV, HBsAg, HCV, and some fever profile also, viral test, and dengue serology. All these things you can send in the plain Vaccutainer. This is a plain Vaccutainer. There is a clot activator present in this type of container. So these are the uses of the red Vaccutainer. Mainly you will send the biochemistry and serology tests. So I have given you all the examples. Next comes the EDTA sample, EDTA Vaccutainer. In the EDTA container, purple container, you will take a blood sample of 3 ml, and in this there is a substance called EDTA will be present. So it will not get the, it will mix with the blood. After taking this sample in this container, you need to shake well. All these 3 containers, after taking sample in this containers, you need to shake well. Okay, then the product which is present in this tube will be mixed with the blood and it will not get clot. Okay, so in this container, for which lab you will send means mainly pathology. In the pathology, mainly for CBP, complete blood picture, HB, WBC, RBCs, platelets, MCVs, PCV, all these things will be get tested in this container. And some special HbA1c test also, you will take the sample in this container and you will send it to the biochemistry. So these are the some of the commonly used tests will be done in the EDTA or purple container. And next is you have a sodium citrate. In this container you need to take the 2 ml of blood up to this mark, and you need to mix well after taking the sample in this container. Mix well and send it to the pathology only again. So in this mainly what are all the types of the tests will be happening means this clotting factors mainly like PTINR, APTT and procalcitonin. This type of D-dimer, all this type of tests will be done in this sodium citrate container. So mainly for clotting factors, coagulation profile, you will send this container. And next you have a ash color content, that is sodium fluoride. This is for glucose container. If you want to test a fasting blood glucose levels FBS, you need to send a sample in this color containers. You need a 2 to 3 ml of blood in this container. After taking, you need to mix well. So these are the commonly used blood Vaccutainers you will see in the clinical setting, day-to-day practice. Red is for plain biochemistry and serology mainly you will send. And this is a sodium citrate coagulation profile. This is CBP container, and HbA1c also you will have. This is a glucose containers. Along with this blood, you will, if you want to send any urine samples or a body fluids like CSF or a pleural fluid or ascitic fluid, any type of fluid you can send send in this type of containers. Which color it is, okay, no problem, whatever the color, whether it is a blue or red, it depends on the organizational policy. Which type of container they are procuring, that is their wish. So you can send as urine, mainly urine, sputum, for a sputum analysis like a sputum AFB, gram stain, culture, all the fungal stain, and ball sample also, bronchoscopy samples. And you can send the body fluids like CSF, cerebrospinal fluid analysis, whether it is for a microbiology or for a biochemistry or for a pathology or cytology, whatever it may be, you can send in this type of container only. CSF sample or a pleural fluid sample or ascitic tapping sample, whatever the thing, you can send in this type of containers. You have to label it properly on this container which type of sample it is. Or you can send a tip cultures also, ET tip cultures, okay, central line tip cultures, whatever the culture you want to send, you can send in this type of center. And